The Uber dropped me off at 1:23 a.m. I hadn't texted Lana that my Denver work trip ended early. Figured I'd surprise her. Slip into bed. Maybe wake her up in a way we'd both enjoy. The apartment was dark except for the blue glow of the TV. Some true crime documentary played softly. Lana was asleep on the couch, her long brown hair fanned out over a throw pillow, an empty wine glass on the coffee table. Normal. Cozy. Then it buzzed. Her phone, the rose gold iPhone 14 I'd bought her, lit up with a notification. Doctor appointment reminder. Miss you. Tomorrow, same place. I frowned. Since when did her gynecologist text like a lonely ex? I picked it up. The contact photo wasn't a doctor. It was Damien, her ex, the guy she swore she hadn't spoken to in 2 years. My thumb hovered over the message, then froze. Because another buzz sounded. Deeper. Muffled. Coming from her purse on the floor. Let me rewind. I'm Seth Wilder, 29, financial analyst. The kind of guy who remembers anniversaries but forgets to buy milk. Lana and I met 3 years ago at the Upstairs Lounge, this dimly lit whiskey bar in Chicago's River North. She was there with coworkers, laughing too loud at some hedge fund guys' jokes. I was there alone, nursing a bourbon after getting passed over for a promotion. She slid into the seat next to me. You look like you hate this place as much as I do. 2 hours later, we were splitting a greasy pizza at 2 a.m., arguing about whether Die Hard is a Christmas movie. 6 months in, she gave me a key to her place. A year later, we leased an apartment together in Lincoln Park. Hardwood floors, a balcony that barely fit 2 chairs, and a rescue mutt named Goose who chewed everything. It was good. At least I thought it was. The phone in Lana's purse was an older iPhone. Cracked screen, no case. I swiped up. No passcode. Amateur. The last text was from Damien, sent 20 minutes ago. You still at his place? I'm outside if you want to sneak out. My hand shook as I scrolled up. Months of messages. Seth's working late. Come over? Sent on my birthday, when she'd fallen asleep early. A photo of her in my hoodie, smirking in what was clearly Damien's bed. A voice memo. God, I miss the way you. I didn't play the rest. But the worst? A message from 2 weeks ago. Lana, Seth's talking about getting a dog. Like we're some happy little family. LOL. Damien, play along. You said his trust fund unlocks at 30. The room tilted. Trust fund? My grandfather left me $75,000. Barely enough for a down payment. I'd mentioned it once, drunk, after his funeral. She'd been counting on it. Most guys would have woken her up. Screamed. Thrown her shit on the lawn. I didn't. I took photos of everything. Then I did 3 things. 1. Forwarded Damien's text to my email, deleting the sent receipt. 2. Put the phone back exactly as I found it. 3. Left without a sound. Because real revenge isn't loud. It's calculated. The next morning, Lana texted. How's Denver? Miss you. I wait an hour. Then, good. But my flight got moved up. I'll land tonight at 9. Her response? Wait, tonight? I have girls' night. Can you take an Uber? I smirked. Sure. See you late. Then I drove to Damien's apartment, a luxury high-rise near Navy Pier. Parked across the street. And waited. Because cheaters follow patterns. If she thought I was landing at 9, she'd be at his place by 7. 6:47 p.m. Lana's white Audi pulled into the garage. She walked in. I gave it 10 minutes. Then texted her. Change of plans, flight canceled. Coming home now. Her response? Okay. See you soon. Liar. I grabbed the second phone from my glove compartment, the one I'd swapped with her secret phone last night. Called Damien. He answered on the second ring. Hey, babe. Wrong babe, I said. Silence. Then, click. Now they both knew, and neither knew what I'd do next. As I drove away, the real second phone buzzed. A new message from Damien. WTF was that? He knows about us. Lana hadn't replied yet, but she would, and when she did, I'd be watching. The second phone buzzed again in my cup holder. Damien, Lana, answer me. Did he find the phone? Still no reply from her. I drove 3 blocks, pulled into a Walgreens parking lot, and watched the screen. Then activity. Lana to Damien, calm down. You can't know anything. I'll handle it. A pause. Then, Damien, you better. My firm can't afford a scandal right now. Interesting. Damien worked at Carson & Pierce, a high-profile investment firm, the kind that fires people for bad press. I screenshot the exchange. Then I did something risky. I texted Lana from my own number. Hey, babe. Flight's delayed again. Still at the airport. You okay? Her response was instant. Totally fine. Just at Maya's for girls' night. Love you. Line number 1. I waited. 2 minutes later, the second phone lit up. Lana, To Damien, false alarm. He's still in Denver. But we need to be more careful. Damien, no shit. Delete everything. I smiled. Game on. Back at our apartment, I pretended everything was normal. Lana came home at 11:37 p.m., smelling like lavender body wash, Damien's favorite, according to her texts. How was girls' night? I asked, stirring pasta on the stove. So fun. She kissed my cheek. Maya got wasted and tried to karaoke Bohemian Rhapsody. Line number 2. Maya was in Miami this week. Her Instagram proved that. I nodded. Cool. Left you some food. You're the best. She grabbed a plate, oblivious. While she showered, I pulled up the nanny cam I'd hidden in the living room bookshelf last month, after Goose destroyed my AirPods, and I wanted to catch him in the act. Now, it caught her. Lana grabbed the second phone from her purse, frantically deleting texts. And she did something weird. She opened Venmo and sent someone $500 with a note for silence. The username was blurred, but the profile pic was a close-up of a woman's red manicure. Who was she paying off? The next morning, I left for work early, then parked around the corner and watched our apartment through the nanny cam. At 9:15 a.m., Lana made a call. It's me. We have a problem. Pause. No, he doesn't know, but I need you to hold off. Another pause. Then hissed. I said I'll pay you. Just don't. She stopped. Listened. Fine. Tomorrow. Usual place. She hung up. Someone else was involved, and they were blackmailing her. I needed answers. So I called the one person who'd help. My college roommate, Devin, now a private investigator. Dude, he said after I explained. This is messy. I know. Can you tail her? Better. He grinned. I'll clone her phone. 2 hours later, Devin slipped a keylogger virus in Alana's laptop while she was in the bathroom. Now, every keystroke, every password, every search was ours. By midnight, we had Damien's work emails, including one to HR about stalking concerns. Lana's Venmo history, $500 weekly payments to someone named Elena R. A Google search. Can police track a burner phone? But the real jackpot? A deleted text to Damien. If Seth finds out about the pregnancy, we're screwed. Pregnancy? Since when was that part of this? Lana slipped up the next day. She left her laptop open on the couch. I opened her notes app and found a list. 1. Transfer $$ to Elena. Last payment. 2. Call clinic confirm DNC. 3. Tell Seth miscarriage next month. My blood ran cold. She wasn't just cheating. She was faking a pregnancy and planning to fake a loss, likely to manipulate me into proposing. But who was Elena? And why was Lana paying her? Devin dug deeper. Turns out, Elena Rodriguez was a nurse at Lakeview Women's Clinic, the same clinic Lana had visited last month. A few hacked emails later, we found it. Elena's blackmail. She'd caught Lana forging a pregnancy test result in the clinic system and demanded $5,000 to keep quiet. Lana had been paying in installments. But the last note was chilling. Final payment, or I tell Seth and the medical board. I couldn't wait anymore. That night, I accidentally left my phone unlocked on the counter. With the nanny cam footage pulled up, Lana saw it, panicked, and called Damien. He knows, she whispered. We need to. I walked in. Silence. Need to what, Lana? I asked. Her face went pale. Then she bolted for the door. I let her go, because Devin was outside, ready to tail her. 10 minutes later, he texted. She's not at Damien's. She's at a parking garage downtown, meeting someone. A photo came through. Lana, handing an envelope to a woman in a hoodie. Elena. Then, a gun flashed under Elena's jacket. This wasn't just blackmail. This was dangerous. Devin's text burned in my pocket. Dude, Elena has a gun. Do not approach. I clenched my phone, watching from my car across the street as Lana handed Elena a thick envelope in the shadows of the parking garage. The dim fluorescent lights flickered, casting eerie shadows across their faces. Then, Elena grabbed Lana's wrist. Even from a distance, I saw Lana stiffen. Elena leaned in, whispering something that made Lana's face drain of color. My gut twisted. This wasn't just blackmail. This was something worse. Devin and I regrouped at a 24-hour diner off Wabash. Okay, here's the messed up part, Devin said, sliding his laptop toward me. Elena Rodriguez? Not a real nurse. I frowned. What? She was fired from Lakeview Clinic 6 months ago for stealing meds. But here's the kicker. She's Damien's cousin. My coffee went cold in my hands. So this whole thing was a setup, Devin finished. They were working together. Elena gets dirt on Lana. Damien uses it to control her. But why? The answer came in an old Facebook message Devin dug up between Damien and a buddy. Lana's new guy has trust fund $. Once she's locked in, I get my cut. This wasn't just an affair. It was a con. I didn't have to wait long for Lana's next move. She came home at 3 a.m., her eyes red raw from crying. Seth, we need to talk. I stayed silent, watching her unravel. I've been lying to you, she choked out. I'm pregnant. I almost laughed. Are you? I asked softly. She froze. Then, the performance crumbled. Who told you? She hissed. No one, I said. But you should really vet your blackmailers better. Her face twisted in rage, then fear. Elena's dangerous, Seth. She said if I don't pay her by tomorrow, she'll... What? Shoot you. I cut in. Funny, since she's on your payroll. Lana's breath hitched. You don't understand. Damien's involved. The front door burst open. Elena stood in the doorway, gun raised. Oh, look, the happy couple. Lana screamed. Elena's smile was ice. You really thought you could stop paying me, Lana? After everything I know. I stepped between them. Put the gun down, Elena. Or what? She smirked. You'll call the cops? I know about the fake pregnancy. I know about Damien. And you. She pointed the gun at me. Are just the paycheck. Then, a voice from the hallway. Actually, I'm the paycheck. Damien stepped in, holding his own gun. The room went dead silent. What the hell, Damien? Lana shrieked. Change of plans, he said coolly. Elena's cut was too big, so I found a better solution. He raised the gun at Elena. No loose ends. Elena laughed bitterly. You idiot. I recorded everything. My lawyer has it. You pull that trigger, you're done. Damien hesitated. That's when I moved. I lunged for the lamp on the side table and slammed it into Damien's wrist. The gun clattered to the floor. Elena swung her weapon toward me. Bang! The shot missed, embedding in the wall. Then sirens. Devin had called 911 the second Elena entered. The police cuffed Elena and Damien. Turns out, Elena had been recording everything. Their entire scheme unraveled in hours. Damien's plan to extort Lana. Lana's fake pregnancy. Even Damien's embezzlement at his firm. Lana? She got off light, probation for fraud. But her life was ruined. Job gone. Friends gone. Social media flooded with the story. As for me, I packed my stuff, took Goose, and moved out the next week. A month later, I got a letter. No return address. Inside, a positive pregnancy test. And a note. Guess some lies are real. I stared at it, my blood running cold. Then, the phone rang. Unknown caller. I answered. Surprise. Elena's voice purred. You're not done with me yet. Click. I burned the letter. Changed my number. Moved to a new apartment even Devin doesn't know about. But sometimes at night, I check the locks twice. Because Elena's still out there. And that pregnancy test? It wasn't Lana's.